Welcome to IITC channel. This is Ved Prakash Singh from IITC. Today we will see management of change. The golden rule for management of change. As we discussed in previous sessions, we have understood the golden rule. So what do you understand by the golden rules? We will see what do you mean by MOC. We will see what do we mean by life-saving rules. We will see point to remember while management of change. So guys, my humble request to you is please subscribe the channel as well as press the bell icon so that you receive these programs and updates on regular basis. I will request you to please share this link with your friends so that your friends can also be benefited. Here IITC allows you to use this link, this program to train your people, your safety team, maintenance team, operation team, construction team, your procurement team, your contractors, your contract laborers, each and everyone in your organization. Probably you are into production, you are in maintenance, or you are in safety department, or you are in the construction. So you can also use this link as a safety moment, as a safety toolbox training. So guys, let us start with the training program. Let us see that what do you mean by golden rules. So guys, SSC golden rules are basically a set of lessons learned from serious incidents turned into work best practices. So guys, that means this golden rule has been derived by the lesson learned from the past serious incidents. There are many companies which has derived and these golden rules based on their hard lessons, their serious lessons, and these serious lessons has become a best practices. So when we are saying serious incidents means fatality or permanent disability. So sometimes golden rules are also called as or referred as life-saving rules. So practically there is no difference between golden safety rules or life-saving rules. Some company have different terminology. They say golden rules. Some companies say life-saving rules. Some company use both, but there is no misunderstanding. There is no difference between life-saving rules as well as golden rule. Guys, now let us understand what is the MOC. Probably you might have seen the MOC in other programs. I have created a dedicated program and video for management of change. I would request you to please search onto IITC channel about management of change, and you will find a dedicated 10 to 15 minutes program. What is management of change and how it works, who is responsible for management change, and what are the various elements of management change, what are different approval processes of management change, and what are different stages of management of change approval. So guys, you can see here the eyes. So it is saying that unplanned changes in work area or in work activities must be identified, assessed, and control measures are implemented. Why it is to be done? Probably you will not see in this slide, but I would request you to please search my video on IITC channel. You will find out why MOC, what is MOC, who should do MOC, what is the responsibility, and what are the different stages of the MOC approval. All these things you will find in that video. MOC, the management of change golden rule requires that any change or deviation to design, asset, process, work procedure or practices are to be covered with following: shall be accurately identified, reported and assessed, are dealt with by competent and trained personnel, shall refer to specific risk assessment requirement, shall be subjected to structured and documented approval processes, changes from mandatory requirements shall be approved in writing by company authorized and competent person, shall be recorded and tracked in dedicated system. There should be dedicated centralized system for tracking the management of change. Changes shall be properly communicated to all concerned personnel. In particular, no overriding, no disabling of safety critical equipment is allowed without a risk assessment have been completed and appropriate authorization has been obtained. So guys, As I mentioned that this is the golden rule. What are do's and what are don'ts and what to be covered or not to be covered has been mentioned in the management of change. I have prepared a dedicated program for management of change of 10 to 15 minutes. You please feel free to search onto IITC channel so that you can go through that. Your all possible and probable questions will be answered in that session. Now, unplanned changes or deviation to design, asset, process, work procedure and practices can create additional unacceptable health and safety risk. That is why each and every changes has to be addressed properly so that we identify all the hazard and risk, so that all the proper control measures can be taken, so that all accidents can be prevented. Any proposed changes or deviations shall be assessed, documented, approved to ensure risk control is maintained. So guys, I hope you have understood the intent of MOC, the intent of this golden rule. Now I hope you will be able to answer this question. What do you mean by golden rules? You should answer. I think you can answer. What do you mean by MOC? Now I think you are able to answer this. Why MOC is essential? We have seen why MOC is essential, because this can bring additional hazard and surprise which can be injurious to life or health. Points to remember in MOC: we have seen all do's and don'ts, what we must remember when we are going to work in our organization, when there is any change respect to some system. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this session. If you have any question, any query, please feel free to put into the comment section so that we can come back to you. With this, thank you very much.